The CBS Mornings, pretty sunrise over New York City there. Everyone in New York, I'll tell you, living in Brooklyn for almost 20 years now, is talking about that rampage yesterday, that wild off-the-rails truck rental that led to miles and miles of a police chase, and we got multiple injured people, one dead.
Yeah, just a scary sight.
Yeah.
People out there walking around and hearing about a U-Haul truck.
Yeah.
But this is what's so unfortunate. This is the world we live in today. I honestly feel no matter where you are, nothing is safe.
Yeah.
But for now, we are safe and hope you are too.
That's right.
We welcome you back to CBS Mornings. We've got an important update on a story that we first told you about 2 years ago this month. Retired Army Green Beret Colonel, Paris Davis is his name, is set to receive the nation's highest combat decoration, the Medal of Honor, for his heroism in Vietnam nearly 6 decades ago now. The award was delayed after the paperwork mysteriously vanished twice at the height of the civil rights movement. Senior investigative correspondent Catherine Herridge brought us this story of Colonel Davis, who says he does believe that race was a factor in this very long delay. She joins us now from Washington. Catherine, good morning to you. I remember when you told us this story 2 years ago. Now you have an update.
I do, Gayle, and good morning. A team of volunteers, mostly veterans, told CBS News they worked 9 years to right this wrong. And late Monday, Colonel Davis's daughter captured the moment her father's heroism was finally recognized.
Congratulations to you and to your whole family.
The call from the commander-in-chief ended a nearly 6-decade wait for retired Colonel Paris Davis, one of the first black officers in the Army's elite Green Berets.
What does it mean to you personally to finally be recognized?
It gives me a lot of pleasure and pride in the fact that, number one, I'm an American.
It's northeast of Saigon near Bong Son.
Davis will receive the Medal of Honor for his heroic actions in 1965 at the Battle of Bong Son. Hit by a grenade and gunfire, Davis refused to leave behind 2 of his wounded troops, Billy Waugh and Robert Brown, as Davis first recounted to a then upcoming local TV host, Phil Donahue.
Well, I told him, sir, I'm just not going to leave. I still have an American out there.
And what did he say?
He told me to move out, and I just disobeyed the order.
Ron Dice is one of the mission's only survivors.
Captain Davis refused and said, no, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving while I have men out of the field.
Davis's commanding officer, Billy Cole, nominated him for the nation's highest military decoration, the Medal of Honor. But then the records mysteriously vanished. A 1969 military review did not reveal any file on Davis.
Why do you think the paperwork was lost?
I thought that maybe this was just one of those racist things that shouldn't have happened but did happen. And when it got lost the second time, I was convinced.
While Davis had more than a dozen volunteers behind him, historian Douglas Sterner says other deserving veterans will go unrecognized.
The military award system is broken. Broken not only in the regard of awards presented, but in proper preservation of the history of those men and women.
This green binder contains Davis's service records. On Monday, we returned it as promised with the job done.
There's a reason for me to say thank you.
58 years later, Davis remains grateful for his Army service and the country he defended.
America can heal you. If you allow America, give it the time to do so, it will do it in spades.
Davis told CBS News his family is working with the president's team to schedule a formal Medal of Honor ceremony at the White House. Davis's family is hoping for the spring before his 84th birthday in May. Nate.
Catherine, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And we know that you've been working on this. You broke the story a couple of years ago. And it's great that once we tell a story in detail and then the response starts a ripple effect of fixing what they say is a broken system.
Yeah, it's another example of, Nate, it's never too late to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And we look forward to Catherine being at the White House to cover that sometime before he turns 84. It's a great story.
America often gets it right in the end after we try all the alternatives.
Yes.
Yeah, so the American can heal you. They'll do it in spades.
Yeah.
So that's glad. We're happy for them.